I'm trying to find the best lighting. Oh, here, nice. Although you're gonna see my messy background, but anyway, hello, it's Roro here. And then now is like Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Depends on how you, why I get stalker. But anyway, I literally just spent the past 1.5 hours folding the zine. I didn't know it needs to take that long. But anyway, tomorrow I need to teach 30 children Mandarin. And how I start, it was because I joined this language exchange program. And then we have a team of 3 people. Yeah, 3 people. And then I came up with the idea of using zine. Zine is like a little book like this. It's called zine to deliver the class because it's quite interactive, and then the children can do something while we're teaching. And then the other girl, she suggests we can use the concept, like use dragon for the theme. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. But then somehow, because one of the girl, she says she's busy with her master's study, she got no time to do all the preparation and planning with us, so she can just like do whatever we told her to do on that day. But because of that, the second girl, she got upset. She was like, well, if you're busy, I'm busy as well. Like, how come we're doing everything? Okay, if she watched this, I'm sorry. But I think she's not gonna watch it. So, she was like, well, she's not doing anything, so why am I doing everything then? So her energy and her attitude got like very negative and just very upsetting. And so that affect my mood as well, you know, like I like to work with people that I vibe with and people who bring good energy. And so because of that, I got quite annoyed as well. And then like literally the day before we need to submit the plan, I told the group, I was like, if everyone is gonna have all these negative energy, then I think it's better if we just don't do it, or else we're not gonna work happily together. But then afterward, they still want me to do it, and then, well, now it's just me. I know nothing about dragon, guys. I know nothing about dragons, because dragon in Western country and Chinese culture is different. Like the role, the meaning, the looks is different, and so it will be a very nice examples for like culture to teach children about cultures different, which is quite good. It's just me personally, I wouldn't think about dragon. I'm not familiar with dragon. So yeah, I come up with this the dragon mural zine. I don't like the white part. It should not look like this. It should look like this. I made all these dragon body part, and I think at the very beginning I'm gonna ask them to pick some body part and then guess what is the theme today, like what are we gonna talk about today. And then afterward I'm gonna give them all the zine. Literally spend the past almost 2 hours folding them. And then I'm gonna be like, yay, today we're gonna talk about dragon. And do you know, dragon in Chinese culture and Western culture is actually different? It will be children around 7 to 11. Yeah, 7 to 11 years old, which I think will be fine. Should be fine. Not gonna lie, like no matter how much I like children, but some of them are like real evil. They talk back to you all the time and you just don't know how to respond. and then that stresses you out. However, I believe I pray hard. Tomorrow they will all be angels. Yeah, so I'm gonna first talk about the main different Chinese dragon and Western dragon, and then teach them about some words in Chinese like lucky, 幸运, and fire is 火, wings, 翅膀. I don't know why I'm telling you guys about this. Well, if you want a copy, comment down below, like I can give you one. And then the next page, I'm gonna teach them about this phrase, 卧虎藏龙. And then the next part, they're gonna be writing in both simplify and traditional. Next, they get to design their own dragon. And then at the very end, they can write some reflection about what they learned about dragons. Like 3 things they don't know about dragons before. And that will be all. The session will be 30 minutes long, and then I will be delivering 3 sessions. Oh my days. Yeah, 3 sessions. It will be a whole day. For people who doesn't know what zine is, or like you don't know how to make one, I'm actually gonna show you right now. This is how the zine look like before you fold it. And then the idea of zine is actually from a guest speaker that came to UCL, and it was from an organization called Craft4. And then we did this activity with zine. And then with zine, because usually there will be 8 pages, and then each presentation she gave us an activity. She gave us different instruction to do on each page, and it was just really fun. It was just incredibly fun. Let me actually, like this was the zine we made in class. She'll be like, now go to page 4 and 5 and then make a collage. And now jump to page 7, write a bunch of strands you have. And so I just really love the idea of using zine to deliver workshops. That's why we are here. Knife. Then you squeeze it. Press the ruler. Today was so busy. Well, not that busy. If I wake up earlier, I wouldn't be rushing place to place. But this morning, I was planning to wake up like 7-ish. Then go to the organization to do my piñata base for my dissertation workshop. However, I failed because I was drawing my friend's birthday gift. I drew it till like 2 a.m. And I got too excited because my other friend asked me to design his shop. Like he has this wall and he wants me to design it. I got too excited. I fell asleep around like 3 a.m. So I woke up at 10. Or I think almost 11. Anyway, and it took me 1.5 hours to get there to the organization. And only after a while I rushed back to the center to have dinner with my friend. He's a birthday boy, and I showed him the design. Wait for 1 second, because I didn't really want him to know what it is exactly. However, I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you guys later. Oh, talking about that, oh my gosh. Like today, I got so scared on the tube. Basically, yeah, I was on the tube, and because I want to finish the drawing as quick as possible, so I was drawing on the tube, and then this guy walked past. I smelled heavy weed, like crazy. Like one sniff, I'm gonna get high. Yeah, and then he walked past. I looked up. He wore like the face mask thingy, with just with just a bit of gap here. And then he even wear puffer jacket. It was like 22-degree and Victoria line, hood up. Accidentally making eye contact. I feel like, I don't know, I was just so scared. To a point that I literally wanted to puke. And because later he sat down like right in front of me. And because I had iPad in my head and I just watched too much crazy video in London. I know how crazy London is. So I was literally just super nervous. I put my iPad back into my bag. I don't want to be, I mean, it's not racist. I don't want to be, how do you call it? I forgot that word. Like, I don't want to be rude, but at the same time, he's not gonna lie, he looks scary. And people were all staring at him. Because I feel like anytime he can pull out a big knife from his trousers, you know? I finished not 17. Now I finished 37 copy of this scene. It's not the best design I would like, but got no time, you know? And then also during the planning, I kept thinking about, because in the planning section, they kept asking us, like, how are you going to keep the kids engaged? I was like, I don't know. They all got ADHD. They all got some problem, you know? Like, it's hard to get them engaged no matter how fun you are, you know? I'm just kidding. But then I asked ChatGPT, I was like, how can I get kids engaged? And then he actually gave me a really good idea. He came up with this reward system. So whoever is engaged and like participating, I'll give them a little rock. And then whoever collects 5, they can get dragon red envelope. And then in the red envelope, I made this dragon print. Like they can make their own dragons with this print. Just like this. I hope they'll like it. I don't know. I don't know about kids these days. They're confusing. But pray for me. I don't know how it's gonna go tomorrow. And then I don't know if I can film it tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, enough yapping. Now I really need to go to bed. Because tomorrow I need to get to IOE at 9. And you know me, I will sleep late, I wake up late, I need like tons of sleep. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, yeah? Bye. I had 5 hours sleep. Now I'm ready to face the kids. This is my outfit. I chose another one yesterday, which is this one. But I felt like a pregnant lady, so now.
Oh, hello there! Oh, great timing. Great. So she just gave the safety announcement. Those pictures. Just gave safety.
Ooh, it's kind of bright, but I don't know how to adjust it. So I just finished the language exchange, and then the kids are amazing. They're so cute. I got tons of great feedback. They say they wish the session to be longer, but I was like, if it's longer, I don't think I can do it anymore. I'm almost losing all my voice. Yeah, I just see so many cute kids that's participating, loving the culture exchange. And then, yeah, I love my first experience.
Hey,
because I only have 5 hours of sleeping, so now my body is literally dying. But we have our youth group in half an hour. And today we got the mental health specialist to come and share about manipulation.
So you just go
Manipulation.
outside the Houston station with like the M&S exit, and you turn.
Hope it will be fun. Let me see.
Yeah, it's free. It's free.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, I.
摸起来
那原本的呢？
Sorry.
什么原本？没有原本，
那盒里面的。
不一样，那不是杯子。
如果我把它弄破会怎么样？
Oh.
什么叫 K？ 你说把这个弄破，那我们先拿走。
I just got home from the youth group, and today we got something crazy. Because we post our youth group on Eventbrite, so anyone could come to the youth group. And today we have this special friend. And then before he came, he called my friend to check with the address and everything, and saying like, oh, he might be late, da da da. And then he was like, do you guys have any single people? I'm looking for a girlfriend. And then it caught my friend off guard. She was like, yeah, we do have some single people, but I'm not sure if they are looking for anyone. And so anyway, he came to our group, and then everything was normal, and then only until the very end, because today in our youth group we talked about manipulation. And then at the very end, he asked this question like, oh, honestly, I kind of just zoned out because I don't want to listen. It was like over 2.5 hours and I'm dying. And then he was just asking like, oh, rather a guy should make the first move or the girl. And I was like, is he about to make move? Like the whole time I was just so scared to make eye contact with him. And afterward, he came to us, and afterward he came with we're like, he was trying to peel off the sticker and then stick it on my friend. And then while he was doing that, he asked us, do you guys want to go for a drink? I should have said I don't drink at all, but I was like, oh, I got work tomorrow, which is true. I got work tomorrow. And then the whole time, it was just so scary. On his puffer jacket, he got a color poop on one side, and then the other side was a poop with eyelashes and lips. And then I quickly ran away, you know, like, I'm single, I'm low-key desperate, but I'm not this desperate. No. And so I ran away, and then I saw he was like writing something in the corner. And then after when we finished, Esther came to us with this little note in her hand. So basically, he wrote his name and then his contact, and he said, I'm 36-year-old, I'm looking for a girlfriend. Love you!
Love you, Esther.
He told my friend, love you! Oh my days! I'm so happy I'm only getting a poop sticker. As we were walking home, like all 3 girls, like me, Esther, and Opal, were walking extremely fast because he was just right behind us and also walking fast. and we were just scared. And then all of a sudden we were like, okay, let's stop. And then somehow, like he just ran past us and ran away. He ran away. Anyway, it's a very interesting incident. And so I think at the end, if you're single, if you're desperate, if you're a 36-year-old or like you want a 36-year-old boyfriend, I got his contact. I can give it to you if you DM me. Just kidding. Yeah. Now I don't know how to end this, but tomorrow I'm going to the organization and finish my piñata. Because I'm about to do my dissertation workshop next week. It'll be Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. See you guys there. Bye. It is Thursday afternoon. I came here, I've been here since 10 a.m. I don't know if it's something I should be proud of. Because like I wake up at 8. So I'm quite proud of myself. Anyway, these are all the piñata I've made so far. In 2 days, I made
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30, woo, 31, 32.
Am I almost done? Am I almost done? Because I need to make 40 in total. And now I got 30. That's not bad. That's not bad. But because my workshop is divided into 2 kinds of workshop. One is to make your own piñata, like design your own piñata, and then you break it afterwards. And another one is breaking a pre-made piñata. So I need to make 20 small ones for people to decorate and break, and 20 big ones for people to break. And because usually they host the event for kids, so it doesn't require the piñata to be as hard, because like children doesn't have that much strength. However, because I'm hosting for adult, so I need to make sure it's it is hard enough for them to really enjoy the breaking, or else by 1 or 2 hit it'll break. And so now I'm just keep adding layers and layers, and then using recycle envelope and also homemade glue, just repeating and repeating. Who is this? It's Maya. Maya, come. I am so very sorry. Can you even see that? Because during those weeks, there are too many events that is crossing. And so it's quite hard to define like how to separate them. And so this video is also just gonna end here. But if you continue to watch the third one, you will see what happened during the workshop.
the way I edit and like record, because sometimes I want to enjoy the moment, and also I don't want to, and also because it's a dissertation workshop, dissertation research, so I honestly, like, I should probably not be putting clips in here because it should be confidential. However, because I know most of the people, they're all my friends. There might be some ethic problems. But as long as my tutor does not watch this video before I graduate, I should probably be fine. Yeah. So this video is just gonna end here, and then if you're curious about what happened in my dissertation workshop, feel free to go watch my third vlog. See you. Bye bye.